All you wanted was someone to care for your.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Durant, aka D. Okay, and I'm back. Hey, and I'm back with another video. And I'm back. Hey, and I'm back. Ha! Yeah, I don't know why I've been feeling in a singing mood lately. I don't know. It's like God done put a little tune in my voice. But y'all, welcome back to another video. This is going to be another late night with D. Okay, podcast series. Y'all, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And also follow me on my other social medias on Instagram and TikTok. Yes. So today's video, I'm just going to get right into it because it's not going to be a long video at all. Really, honestly, I just want to chop it up with y'all today. And this video, I'm going to really use this video to give y'all some encouraging words. Because sometimes we don't always need to hear a lecture or hear something. Sometimes we just need to hear encouragement, okay? So these are my encouraging words to you, okay? So the topic today is acknowledging your growth, okay? I know I don't do this, and I know a lot of people don't always do this. We have a lot of milestones in our growth, whether they're big or small, and I feel like every milestone deserves to be acknowledged. And I know I don't do this with myself. I don't acknowledge them. I really need to start acknowledging them because no matter if it's big or small, you're taking steps, you're growing. Growth deserves to be applauded. Like, I hate people who don't want to applaud growth because growth is really a big thing, especially when you're going through hard things or just growing into a new mind space or just a new space in general. You know, that can be challenging. It can be rough. And so for you to get through it or going through it, that deserves to be acknowledged in the fullest, okay? So I'm going to first start off by talking about acknowledging it just within yourself, just in private. So acknowledging it in private, you know, is just telling yourself, like, making sure that you know that you see the growth within you. You know, sometimes we feel it and we kind of know it, but like I said, we don't always put it to the forefront and be like, hey, like, I'm really proud of myself for growing. Like, I'll give you an example. Me, I am very proud of myself growing mentally. The mental space that I was in and that I am in now are two completely different things, different, you know, phases. And so I need to start acknowledging that. Like, I went through something in Cleveland that really just hurt me mentally, hurt me emotionally. So like, part of me is like nervous to acknowledge that publicly and just within myself, but I have to start showing myself, like, you went through that, you did, but you're here now. Look at how far you have come. Like, I am so proud of myself, how far I have come. I'm like, that situation could have made me do some horrible things in life, made some choices that I would have probably regretted, or maybe not, because some of that they deserve some of that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But you know, this stuff could have really made me angry and really made me like be mean to others. And although I feel like sometimes I am mean, I am like still angry from that situation, I really like, back then I really was like, I want to get them. And now I'm like, F them. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, F them. I really don't care. I really could care less about what they have going on. Yes, I'm still angry about the situation. And if they cross my path, I don't know what might happen. But right now, the way I'm feeling is kind of like, even if we cross paths again, I would remove myself from the situation immediately. And that is growth for me. That really is growth for me. So, yes, y'all applaud yourselves like when you are just, especially when one thing that I need to start doing, that I'm going to start doing, is start talking to myself in the mirror. Like, look at myself in the face and just tell myself how proud I am and how far I have come. Because a lot of times we wait for other people to hear them say like, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of this. But how many times do you really sit down and tell yourself, I'm proud of you? Like, you have made it so far, you have made so many different changes, you have overcome so many obstacles. I am proud of you. If nobody else is proud of you, be proud of yourself. Okay? And that is what I need to work on more, that I thought I should share with you guys. And maybe you guys might need to work on that more too. Another thing is acknowledging it publicly. So I definitely struggle with this. Like I said, like going through everything and just Cleveland and just anything, like people who have treated me bad. But especially, I mean, this situation with Cleveland is kind of like, it really shifted my perspective and the way I do things a lot more than what I like to acknowledge. So y'all, please don't be afraid to acknowledge it publicly. You know, people don't always know what happens behind closed doors, and they won't always understand why you are doing the things that you do or you feel the way that you feel. But you know, just posting it, letting other people know, like, wow, y'all, I'm proud of myself. Even if y'all don't know what I'm proud of myself for, just know that I'm proud of me. I have come so far. I have grown tremendously, you know. And I feel like that deserves to be shared. Even if you don't post on like social media, tell your family, tell your parents, tell your friends, like, y'all, like, you remember when I used to do this? Now I do this. Or like, do you see the change? Do you see the difference? A lot of times people will see the difference within you and you just won't even, you know, realize that they see it. Like, you think that you're going through this alone, and people like, no, like, I see this change in you. You went from being a certain way, doing a certain things, thinking a certain way, and now you're like in a completely different headspace. You're growing, you're healing, you're maturing, you're just evolving, elevating your life. Like, all of that, I feel like, ties into each other. So yeah, like, y'all, acknowledge your growth, acknowledge it. Okay, so some different ways that I believe that you could acknowledge your growth is like doing things like journaling. So I know a lot of people journal. Journaling doesn't really, it's not as like, how should I say this? I can't express myself as much in journaling as I really would like to. And I'm very inconsistent with journaling. Like, it just doesn't, it's not a good way for me personally to express myself, but a lot of people use journaling to express themselves, which I completely understand. It's a really great way to see your growth and see how far you've come, because you can go back and read certain pages and be like, wow, like, I really thought this way, I really felt this way, and look at me growing. I didn't lash out, I didn't disrespect nobody, I left the situation, I removed myself. So like, journaling, I think, is a great way if it works for you. Other ways, videos, YouTube. This is how I'm really gonna track my growth. I think for me, it's better to get it out in words and to express myself, like just talking. So that's what works for me. Find what works for you. You know, if journaling works for you, then go with that. You know, if making videos works for you, then do that. Another thing is, you know, sharing with people, like I was saying before. You would be surprised, like, you might say something to somebody and then months later you say something different and you'll be like, oh, like, they'll be like, oh, that's like growth. Like, look at you. Like, oh, you would not have, you know, said that or been this way. And so a lot of times people can sit here and remind you of your growth and acknowledge your growth for you. So that's another way. And also, I feel like just in general, being self-aware. Being self-aware of your growth is, I feel like, the best type of acknowledgement there is. Because at the end of the day, you're growing for yourself. You got to stop. If you're one of those people who feel like you need to grow and do things for other people, please stop. Please stop. Because at the end of the day, you're living life for you, not for anybody else. So acknowledge your own growth. Feel your own growth. You're the one that went through it. You're the one who put in the work to become better. So please acknowledge it for yourself. So yeah, I feel like, and a lot of times I feel like when you are going through true growth and you're in like a different space, you can feel it. Like, you don't even have to say certain things. It might be a thought in your mind. You'll just feel it within yourself, within your heart, within your soul. And you'll be like, wow, like, yeah, this is different. The change can be good, can be very good. So you'll be like, yeah, this is a change. This is refreshing, because this is how I've been feeling lately. I'm like, okay, this certain parts of growth in my life have been very refreshing. Like, lately I've been realizing, like, I was a person, I really held my tongue. One, because my mouth can be very smart, and I wanted to spare people their feelings. But also, like, I'm not a huge confrontational person, because, when you take me there, I'm not responsible. I am always responsible for my actions, but sometimes people can get the best of you. And it's growth to remove yourself from those situations. Look at that. But yeah, I've been removing myself from situations, but also, like, not holding my tongue, letting people know, like, this is not okay. This is not what I want. Letting people know how I feel. That, for me, has been growth. Proud of myself for that. Okay? And also, I almost forgot this. Also, when it comes to growth, do not be afraid to reward yourself. Please, do not be afraid to reward yourself. Because, a lot of times, like, with growth comes healing. Okay? With healing comes growth. And either one of those things is tough. It can be very tough, very hard, and it can take time and patience. A lot of things don't happen overnight. Some things might take a week. It might take a month. It might take a year or more. So reward yourself when you get through that and you're like, wow, like, I really am not in the same headspace. I'm in a better headspace. I'm feeling more positive. I'm not as negative. I am, whatever it might be. You're just growing. Okay? Reward yourself, whether that be buying yourself something like a piece of clothing, taking yourself shopping, cooking a meal, or taking yourself out to eat, doing a self-care day, going to get a massage, different things like that. Don't forget to reward yourself, and also show gratitude to God, to your spirit guide, whoever you believe in, and gratitude to yourself. Be grateful to yourself that you are no longer in that predicament or in that situation that you were once in. Because in the long run, you're the one who had brought yourself out of that situation, out of that mindset, and you're the one who had forced yourself to grow. Or maybe a situation forced you to grow. Either way, you went through that growth. You did. Not nobody else. You went through it. So show yourself gratitude for coming out on the other end a better person. Okay? Like, yes, give yourself gratitude for coming out a better person or a more evolved person. Whatever way you came out, show gratitude for that. Okay, y'all, you know what? That's really all I got for this video. Last video I said I was going to have some encouraging words for y'all, and I do this video. I have some really good encouraging words. I had a revelation this week. And I realized, like, I felt very uncomfortable posting on my Instagram, just because of previous situations. But anyway, I just felt uncomfortable posting on my Instagram because of people I have on there. And then, just talking to different people this week, I kind of just was like, they're gonna always talk about you. Like, it's nothing new. They talk bad about you. I always said if I was on fire, they would watch me burn. They wouldn't even spit on me. So if I feel that way, why what does it matter what they say? Because they still gonna have something to say. Y'all, people gonna talk about you to the day you die. And even then, they might talk about you even after that. But just keep going. Don't let that get in the way of things that you want for your life. Things that you feel like you need to do. And I was really like, if they don't like what I post on Instagram, if they don't like when I post on YouTube, they don't have to watch. They don't have to follow me. It's mine. Like they said, it's my money and I need it now. It's my channel. It's my Instagram, my social medias. So I'm going to do what I want to do. So y'all, please do not let people deter you away from what you really want to do, especially if you're scared of what they're going to say, how somebody's going to feel. A lot of times they didn't care about how you felt, so why should you care about how they feel? I'll wait. Y'all, because I had to tell myself the same thing. I had to say, like, they really never cared about you. They don't care about if you wake up in the morning. But you care about it. You care about you. So do this for you. Look at me. Supporting myself, giving myself encouragement. Y'all, I don't know why I've been in the singing mood lately. Like, it's almost giving my life as like a Broadway show or something. I don't know. It's a little strange. But you know what? I'm liking it. You know, I've really been vibing with myself. Sometimes you just need time to yourself. You know, there's some people who really like, they really need people around them. And I'm one of them people, I really need me. Like, I need to be okay with myself. Like, I'm really a vibe. I'm really her. I'm that girl. Ha ha. I be in here having a good time with myself. Okay, you would think I had roommates in here. The way I be in here chopping it up, kicking it with myself, be talking to myself, be dancing with myself. Okay, me and me got a great playlist. Me and me be going on dates. Me and me be just doing all types of stuff. Y'all spend some more time with yourself. Get to know you inside and out. I'm glad, like, I have taken time to heal. And yeah, like, I rock with myself, y'all. So yeah, so that's it, y'all. I'm finna go lay down and go to sleep because your girl been tired, y'all. I had midterms. 13 midterms within 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks. But yeah, a little over 2 weeks. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. And finals is quickly approaching. I got a lot of my finals in 2 weeks. So, yeah, your girl got to start getting ready. And I'm exhausted. I'm tired. So, tomorrow I'm going to start studying. But tonight, I shall sleep. Y'all, don't forget to get some rest. Please take some time to get some rest. I'm an advocate for naps. And I'm an advocate for sleeping. Get you some rest. Get you some sleep, y'all. If you do anything, sleep. Okay? Okay, y'all. Let me quit rambling. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. If you made it to this video, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You're a real one. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, follow me on my other social medias. And guys, I'm going to catch you in the next episode of the podcast. Yeah. I think that's all I got. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.